Hello everyone, I'm your host, Boss Zombie. Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online. Oops. Let's go talk to Josaja. There's another Psijic person. Is the painting just floating? No, it's sitting there. I'm a Lyra. Ooh, I can make... Wait, is that the one I can make? I think I can make that one. Oh no, that's like the gold level one. I don't think I can make that.
Please, feel free to peruse our libraries. This is, of course, only a fraction of our collection. The really dangerous tomes are well out of reach, I assure you.
That is not the voice I was expecting. You're like fancy Harley Quinn, almost.
Forgive me, friend of Valcerin. These tomes require my strict attention. Some of them have a tendency to misbehave. Forgive me, friend of Valcerin.
Okay. I guess I thought NPCs always had like 2 lines of dialogue. I guess not. Josaja?
It's good to see you again, Initiate. The Lore Master told you about the breaches in Valenwood, right? I have your equipment here.
Are you alright? Kelleris is worried about you.
I'm fine. I wish that he'd stop, I don't know, hovering. I won't lie to you. I'm disappointed that we won't have the opportunity to study the staff and its time-distorting properties. But that's ultimately his decision. I will abide by it.
He said you suffered a trauma that might cloud your judgment.
He's referring to my family's fall, no doubt. My family dealt in trade, ferrying goods from Sentinel to remote Imperial holdings. My father was always selective when it came to contracts. My brother, Afar, never took those lessons to heart.
So he made a bad deal?
Yes, a disastrous deal. Shortly after I left, the Longhouse Emperor Leovic put out a call for an Alakiri trader to transport a shipment of arms across the desert. Afar leapt at the opportunity. He used our entire estate as collateral.
What happened?
Exactly what you'd think. The caravan was waylaid by bandits, and the Empire seized our lands, our businesses, everything. My family fell into abject poverty. Some turned to begging, theft, or worse. So, now you know. You should get going.
Alright, I'm sorry about what happened. Boom, and boom, and boom. Alright, pretty... Oh, they're all like on the outskirts. Now we get to go back to Valenwood. I wonder if we do... Where am I going? I wonder if throughout this quest you visit every one of the original 15 base games. Well, 16. You could go to Craglorn too, I remember that. I wonder if you go to every one of the base game zones. Well, again, Craglorn wasn't technically base game. It did change. Or was added and then changed. I'm unclear on the history of Craglorn. But we definitely do not go to Cold Harbor. I know that. So Grotwood. There's the big body of water. That's a good landmark. It is just... It's east and just south of... It's like over... Like there-ish. And there's no way shrine near that. There's really no way shrine near that at all. Alright, we'll just go to Elden Root. Why not? It's as good a place as any. This will be a good one. The other episode had such great load times. Let's see how Grotwood is faring, because it is a... I think of the 3 main zone holds, or however you would say it, or zones, I think this one's usually the busiest. I always feel like I see the most people here. I can't move. Ooh, it's really fighting the load because I don't have a horse, or an Indrik yet. figures. There's a way shrine nearby. I just hadn't been to it, because why would I have come all the way out here for any of the main quest? Are we nearby the thing yet, Mr. Auger? Oops. Oopsies.
Stop! Before you enter this village, a word with you.
No. Alright, so it's maybe there? Maybe it's on this elevated part? Will I even get up there, actually? Can I get up there, actually? Oh, that's a troll. I mean, it looks like it should be north of here. Excuse me. Can I not? Can you not squeeze through there? Come on. Where is... Okay, what's happening here? It's at the very end of that route, in between there and there. Oh, so it's... You know what? It might be more north than what I was thinking. Oops. Troll. Hiccups now on top of coughing. Okay, seriously, what's going on? I've been through the whole region at this point. Where is the damn thing?
Stop! Before you enter this village,
Shut
a
up.
word with you.
There and there. The base of the water straight east. Looks like it has to be like right next to the way shrine.
Stop! Before you enter this village, a word with you.
Am I doing something wrong? What is happening? Is it glitched? Did I mess something up? This goes like this. Let me just try heading straight east from here, I guess. Was I in combat before and maybe that glitched it? What is happening? Do I need to be like down here? For the love of God, stop. Oh my God, I keep aggroing the same damn spider. Where is it? I'm gonna kill it. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Hello? Is it... Did I do something... Did I do something wrong, or did the game do something wrong? Wait, you know what? That's really inconsistent, looking at the map. 'Cause that almost looks like it should be here. Depending on which part you look at, as a landmark, it looks completely different. Again, it looks like it should be up there, but I don't think you can get up there. Can you? Come on. Either climb the thing or don't. And now we're back over here. What is going on? Am I really gonna have to, like, pause it and look up where this is? Can you get up there? I don't think you can. That's just like mountain peaks. I couldn't. Oh my god, I'm so... Alright, screw it. I'm gonna look it up. It's over there. It's all the way over there. What? What? That's not even close. Let me look at that map again. That's not even close. That's not even close at all. Are they going to really start becoming that bad? Like, is that what we're getting to now? Or is that just like someone wasn't paying attention when they did the map? That's bad, man. That's like, that's really not even close. That must just have been like an oversight. Unless this is the part everyone was talking about when they say that this quest line is terrible. Maybe it really starts becoming terrible now? Oh, it's an area. Can I even get this way?
I think there's a breach here. It's hard to say with all these alien ruins lying about. You would not believe how many ghosts are asking me for favors right now. Ghosts, am I right? They're never satisfied.
That's some bullcrap, man. That's not how that's supposed to work at all. I'll humor them and... Oops. Okay, so the next one looks like it's over here. Like, spot on almost. I'll humor them and assume that they have this one correct. And if it doesn't, then we're really going to have to start having issues. Because what's the point of a map if it doesn't point you to what you're looking... Uh-oh. To what you're supposed to be going to. Can you just go to the thing? Thank you. This is the little Khajiit settlement. Let's see if it... Why? Why would it be so far off? Uh-oh. The fact that he's not saying anything and we're this close to my marker is not a good sign. Well, hey, at least there's a sky shard. God damn, why? Okay, so it's not as far off as that other one was, but it's like over here almost. What a really stupid...
Definitely another breach here, mate. First rule of finding rifts in time, always check the creepy, decrepit towers first.
That's interesting that he actually has a sense of what creepy is. despite being so, like, almost aloof. Oh yeah, there it is. Let me just open this. I brought up the all cast guide for this, but we'll just leave it open at this point because my god, man. It's not even close there. Okay, before I even go to this one, let me try to see if I can guess where it is based on the map. It looks like it's over here. No, it actually looks like it's in... Is this Gilvardell? Yeah, okay. It looks like it's there. Let's go and look. We're in Grotwood. If you'd kindly load the map. Okay, that one actually is correct. Amazing. Oh, chest. Intermediate chest, too. Thank you. I got a new pair of gloves. Maybe I should preemptively open and load Malabal Tor and... Go, please. What just happened? I'm just opening Green Shade and Malabal Tor to get them all loaded up. Alright, so Gilvardell. There was a daily quest that made you come here frequently. What was it? It was something with mushrooms. You had to like go here and collect mushrooms.
Gilvardell. Of course the breach pops up here. You know that blowhard Molag Ball sat on this place a while back, right? Or stepped on it or something. I don't know. Anyway, be careful.
Don't care. Do I even have the thing active? I do. Okay. Next is Green Shade. No, that's not what I wanted. Where the little squiggly line is, that's a good indicator. So there's the squiggly line, looks to be the lighthouse. Or that's the core of the Wilderweed, never mind. Okay, so that's the squiggly line. It's basically straight east of the squiggly line. Should be there-ish, give or take. Why were the other two in this zone so... Well, even the second one wasn't that bad, but it was still pretty far off. Well, why was the first one completely off? Like, not even close. And why haven't they fixed it? Updated the map? Done anything? It's really not that hard to open that map up in Photoshop and change the location of an X. Alright, so Green Shade. And there's a way shrine right nearby. Okay, well, the fact that we're... Oh, wait, here we go.
Looks like there's another breach here in what can only laughingly be called a maze. All right, mate. If you get lost in this thing, I'm gonna have to take a long, hard look at our relationship.
Why is it prompting me to use it again? Is it a maze? Isn't this the labyrinth or whatever it's called? It's over there. Nope. Nope. Can you behave for a second, please? Do I need to do something to unlock how this maze works? Oh, never mind. That's not at all where it was pointing on the map. They are getting worse. There's no question about it now. So we got over there on the coast. Like there. No way shrine near there, huh? Okay. As long as it's close enough like that one was, I'll be fine with it. But they shouldn't be like that one in Grotwood was. Why was that one so terrible? Can I even get to where this is?
There's definitely a breach around here somewhere, Meat Brain. You don't mind me calling you Meat Brain, do you? I mean, as mundane physical brains go, you're really top of the class.
There's a wisp mother here. Am I in combat? No. Alright, so far so good. That wasn't bad either. And there's no nearby way shrines. Okay. I am still really curious. Antiquities. What are they gonna do? Like, is there gonna be a plot quest line for it? Is it just gonna be a skill line like jewelry crafting? There's two. How do they have two skill trees dedicated to it? What could be different? So many questions and no answers. So it almost looks like it's like right there. Maybe even a little further out. And how is it gonna? How are they gonna possibly balance it if it takes? If you can wear a single antiquity and it takes the spot of one piece of armor, how is that gonna work?
Wow, lots of people gathering around this breach. Odd. They've all got little tails. Wait, I get it now. They're monkeys. I'm telling you, mate, it's impossible to tell you all apart.
Are there monkeys here? There is a monkey here. I see one monkey. Alright, so Green Shade was way, way better than Grotwood. I mean, Grotwood, again, only sucked because one of them was, for some reason, incredibly wrong. What's the last one? Malabaltor? Okay, so that one. Ooh. Malabaltor is a little annoying to figure out, so there's that. Okay, that's like hurting my brain doing the comparison in my head. Okay. So there's... Is that the river? Is that what that is? That is the river. Okay. So the river is what's drawn on there. So it's at the point of convergence of the river over there. Which doesn't add up at all. Is it like here? I mean, it's definitely in that region, so let's just head there first, and maybe from there I'll figure it out. Maybe I shouldn't have headed over here before double checking my estimations. Why are there flesh Atronachs all over the place here? Why? Oh, I can use an alien well. Alright, let's check that map again. That doesn't look right. I cannot tell if it's using the roads. Okay, I see it now. So there's that. And it goes south. It almost looks like it's supposed to be there. It's like hurting my brain to look at it and try to do the comparison. And it's also not even remotely close to there. It's, in fact, over here. If they're going to go through all that effort to make the map detailed in the way that they do, why wouldn't they make it accurate on top of that? It's like drawing a... You drew something perfect and then marked the wrong spot? All that effort to detail and all that, and you did the wrong place? Where's the sense in that?
I want to hurry, mate. That bony gem collector Mollog Ball has his eyes on this breach. Bit of a cat lady, that one, eh? Stuffing his plane full of sad little souls. It's a mess is what it is.
What an odd comparison. Cat lady, huh? Oh, see again, it's how he drops little hints. His eye is on it because it's right next to his dolmen. Hello, lizard. Run, lizard. Or just walk casually. Speaking of lizards. Alright, the next one. That looks a little easier to figure out. Zoom out, it's like over here-ish. You guys have fun with your dolmen. I wonder if at some point they'll release like an actual proper... They almost kind of...
The undead! Ifri, save us!
Well, technically, actually, Elder Scrolls Online is now 2.0, I think. But... Didn't, like, World of Warcraft do a big thing? I never played World of Warcraft. No, I played World of Warcraft for 5 minutes, excuse me. Didn't World of Warcraft do a thing where they had, like, an actual big overhaul of the entire game that, like, changed all the areas? Like it was an actual update that updated everything. The game's been out 5 years. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 years. Yeah. We're coming up on the 6th anniversary. So couldn't they do a little bit of a... I guess they would have to release it as a separate game because people would be locked out of this. Or, you know what? No. It would have to be like a separate jump. I don't know how World of Warcraft did it, but basically, if they made an option on the menu to play original Elder Scrolls Online or the updated version, and they could kind of have like everything, the aftermath of all the big
More than
chapters.
A few snakes around this breach made silly little beasts, always waggling along, no arms or legs. I don't have arms or legs either, but you don't see me biting people.
Is it called Cataclysm? I think was the name of the thing I'm thinking of. It like changed a lot of the areas. But like it would be interesting because you'd like get rid of all the dolmens and all the abyssal geysers and all that stuff. And then you see how the world is. Oh, but then they would have to like go to every single zone and like add new content, basically. I don't know how feasible that is. At that point, you might as well just make a different game. Plus, there's still so much. There's so much just content they can still create from stuff they haven't touched on yet, like all the regions that are still empty. I guess you can just kind of run off the assumption that it's... How do I get back up? Just like, yeah, all this stuff did happen chronologically, but when you're going back to those zones, it's still in that time period, not the modern time periods. What would be really, really cool, and is incredibly unlikely to maybe ever happen, is they make a new Elder Scrolls game. Not this one. This one's fine. They let them keep doing what they're doing here. But they make a new Elder Scrolls game, or maybe even like an episodic thing they could get away with, that goes to all of Tamriel. At least all of Tamriel. Maybe some other stuff like Daedric Realms and stuff like that. But kind of like what Arena was, but we actually get to see everything and not just like a little bit in each place. But that would be a daunting task. I cannot see that happening in the foreseeable future. Alright, so that looks like it's almost right next to the house. That would be cool, though. Would be pretty cool. I mean, if they did, like, okay. I'm just trying to figure out a way to get possibly even be feasible. They make a game and it's in one region. It's, you know, Skyrim sized. Maybe not as...
Reach ahead. That Kelleris is a real stick in the tree, eh? Stick in the dirt? Or something? Look, I can't keep track of all your ridiculous idioms. Doesn't even make any sense.
Anyways. They make a game that's kind of like Skyrim, maybe not as fleshed out, because there's a lot of unnecessary stuff in Skyrim, like those weird... They're like weird fetch quests that are randomly generated. That stuff doesn't add anything to the game at all, most of the time. But they make it, and then kind of... It's big, it's fun, you play it for a year, and then they make another region. And then another one and another one. I wonder if that could be possible. Because then you could basically... Once you made the first game, and you made all the types of, like... You have the engine down, and the enemy types down, and all that. I mean, basically the next region would just be No, it's below it. Would be just a bigger expansion. I don't know. I don't know enough about game design to really think if that's... And they could even, you know what? They could probably, the scale at that point, they could really just make the game, each expansion cost as much as a base game, $60. Because it would probably have as much content easily. I mean, Ubisoft was cranking out Assassin's Creed games once a year at one point. And so Call of Duty does it too every year. Although they do have the every other developer system with Call of Duty. Actually, I think Assassin's Creed had a similar thing where like each game was developed by a different part of Ubisoft, mostly. I can't remember. I don't think it's outside the realm of possibility, though. But it does... The only thing, the real concern I would have... Bethesda doesn't have a good track record when it comes to long-term stability. A lot of their games, the more you play the game, the more problems start arising that start really impacting your save files or the game's data or just performance. Like Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas on a normal PC and... Well, at the time. A normal PC at the time, or like the PS3 and the Xbox 360. If you played those games a lot and like collected like a ton of stuff and did a lot of quests, your frame rate tanks. Like I remember my Fallout New Vegas save and my Fallout 3 save. By the end of it, I was lucky if I was getting maybe 10 frames a second. Maybe.
There you are. I was wondering when you'd return. Did all go well in Valenwood?
Yeah, except that the map markers suck.
Excellent. And by the way, I'm sorry about how I've been acting. You've done nothing but help the Order. I had no right to take my frustrations out on you.
It's okay.
It isn't, but thank you all the same. Honestly, it was good to speak about my family again. The Sigil Code makes conversations like that difficult. Thank you.
You're welcome. What's next?
The Scryers are already clamoring about all the information coming back from the Sigil seals you placed. We'll locate the last 4 pieces of the staff soon. I know it. In the meantime, take this. I'm sure you will put it to good use.
Okay.
From what the Lore Master tells me, the Scryers are nearly halfway to locating the last 4 pieces of the staff. Placing another batch of Sigil seals should give them all the information they need. Are you ready for another trip to the continent?
Yeah.
A new cluster of time distortions appeared in the swamps and fields north of Blackmarsh, Shadowfen and Deshawn specifically. Take the auger, the seals, and this map of the region. At this point, I'm sure you know what to do with them.
Alright, I'll do it. You need anything else?
It might be worth talking to the Lore Master. He would never admit it, but I think something is bothering him. Something about the staff fragments.
Alright, I'll go to Blackmarsh after talk with Kelleris. So is Deshawn? I thought Deshawn was considered part of Morrowind, but maybe it's part of Blackmarsh. I am drifting out of frame. Let's fix that for a second. This chair does not roll well once you've been sitting in it for even half an hour. Boy, what could be bothering him about a staff that can literally break time?
Ah, Initiate. What a welcome diversion. I assume Josarja told you that our scryers are well on their way to locating the last 4 fragments of the staff. We have you to thank. Now then, can I help you with something?
Have you made any progress with the staff?
Progress? To be perfectly honest, no, we have not. It was my intention to keep the various fragments separate from one another, to seal them away in discreet hidden vaults. The results have been less than satisfactory.
What do you mean?
Some force keeps drawing the fragments back together. Despite my best efforts, they resist any attempt to fully separate them. I have tried safes, vaults, warding cases, but every time, the fragments managed to reunite.
Do you have any idea why?
Not yet. But I will say this. There is an intention to it. Of that I am certain. Something in these fragments yearns for reunification. To what end? That remains a troubling mystery. But those questions will keep. You have work to do, Initiate.
Boy, this super powerful, dangerous staff is super powerful and dangerous in many ways. Who would have guessed? What bonus do I have? When did I get Major Resolve? Oh, did I not take the stuff I need? Oh no, I just need to look at the map. Blah. Interesting, so 4 and 5, huh? That might be easier. Boy, we are... Okay, with this we have gone to all the Ebonheart... Wait, zoom out. Zoom out. That's too much out. We want to zoom back in. We just think, we went here, we went here, we went here. We went to Bankarai. We went here and here and here. Now we're going here and here. So we're done with the Ebonheart Pact. We just need to go to Rivenspire, we need to go to Auradon, and we need to go to Reaper's March and Kraglarn. Maybe we do go to every single zone. That's kind of cool. Alright, where are you? Bottom left first will be easiest, probably. I don't have any way shrines nearby, so this is the closest one anyways. Let's see. So I'm over here. Oh, that actually looks... Mine, I was going to say it looked like an easy landmark. It's not. Oh, wait. Yes, it is. It's like right there. Let's see how true it holds. Who did the voice? I never looked it up. I wonder who did the voice for the Augur. They must have had fun, right? Some good lines from a talking crystal skull.
These ruins are dripping with old intention, mate. Forgotten dream forms, frothing hour beasts. Great place for a blood ritual. Or a very unsettling birthday party.
Alright, so he said the ruins, which are over there. Oh, wait, past it. There it is. That's the thing, I guess. Just I have to get that to trigger. Get him to trigger his dialogue, and then it's easy to find the thing. Ooh, a Wamasu. Oh, don't swim near the Wamasu. I got a new way shrine. How nice. Gloria Cell. Alright, next one is all the way over there. Kinda looks like that-ish. Let me... No. Stop with that. Stop with that. Let's go over first and see.
Reaching that Argonian settlement, I think. Ah, I love Argonian architecture. Who needs nails and hard angles? Just pile up some slop and call it a house.
I can't tell if that was an insult or not. This is going much better than the other one did. Shouldn't it say... Okay. It says north of Black Marsh, but shouldn't it really be northern Black... Because Shadowfen is part of Black Marsh. Deshaun isn't. Wait, what does it say? You got exceptional detail. No, that's not correct. It is not exceptional. Actually, this one looks like it's right there. It's not just that the map markers are relatively okay this time. It's that there's way shrines next to most of these.
Dreg? I'm telling you, mate, they used to be a lot more pleasant. Now these land dregs are all crab-faced and scabby. Shame. Let's find this breach and move on, eh?
Yep, sea dregs. Completely different creatures, basically. Oh, these aren't hostile. That's cool. Why aren't they hostile? Alright, the last one. That's a little unclear. Let's try that again. It almost looks like it's in Heihalai. I don't think the other ones were typically in big landmarks, but I guess they kind of were.
See you, and I'm calling for the gods.
Someone's breaking the law? We do need to see more of Black Marsh. Murkmire was great, but like, show us more. Murkmire, even Murkmire itself is kind of on the, where is it? On the outskirts of, we need to see the middle. I don't think we've ever seen the middle of Black Marsh in any game. Again, besides Arena, where you see like little glimpses.
Yeah, there's a breach here somewhere. And something's eating it? I certainly wouldn't recommend that, unless you're really anxious to get sucked through your own belly button.
Something's eating it, you say? Oh, it's this place again. That's funny. That is kind of clever. Why can't I mount here? And there's no away shrine nearby. Kaguti. Telvanni Acquisition Camp. Oh! Those are slavers. Let's head on back into town. Now we gotta go... Oh wait, we're going back. We've already been in Deshaun. Oh, so I guess there's some revisits. Alright, so where's the first one? Let's go bottom left. In Gnosis. he's not talking yet, so I'm not close enough. Oh, why are we punched in? It looks like it's almost on the island. Oh wait, maybe it's over here, actually. Ah, it is over there. Okay, I was looking at the wrong little cluster of stuff.
Breach around here somewhere. Oh, and by the way, Kellerus has no idea what he's doing with that staff. Ah well, dragon breaks aren't so bad.
Oh, this is the orc stronghold.
I'm joking. They're horrific, mate.
Where is it? Ah. Well, I guess no one else has noticed this because you need the auger to see it. Let's get back to a way shrine. Go to the next one. This one's... We're doing much better time with this one than the last one. It helps that it's only 2 zones instead of 3 as well. Alright, so the next one... Isn't that the Dwarven Ruins over there? Ooh, there's another real easy close by way shrine. We'll just have to go for Mournhold. Creature? Small creature? Something skittery? Of course, the problem with Mournhold is that it's a hustling, bustling city. Let's on the outside. Go around, it'll be faster. Or it won't, but it'll be less to load? Less to fight to load? I don't know. Yeah, there's a Dwarven Ruin over here. I cannot remember my name because it is impossible to remember the names of the Dwarven Ruins. There's probably a Z or a CH or a left or something in the name. Or a BZ sometimes.
A dwarf hole. What a silly bunch they were. Always whacking sprockets with their little baby hammers, toiling away on their tiny brass xylophones. Good riddance, eh?
Well, that's not very nice. Okay, so it's over here. Oh, the Vanos twins. There it is. Is that a Durzog? Why is there a Durzog here? Is there a way shrine here is really the question I have now. The Vanos twins might be characters I've visited, although we've been introduced to them at this point in the story, so they've had actual plot relevance. It might not be reason. I'm definitely gonna do an episode dedicated to Rigger, and I'm still on the fence about Stibbins and Lady, what's her name, Clarice, something like that. I might do an episode on that. Before I go too far. Okay. No, the Undaunted group. It's just a matter. I'm thinking if there's any other characters that show up. Because the only reason I really want to do Rigert is because he'll definitely be showing up in a Skyrim side quest. Because he shows up in almost every DLC content in the side quest. Oh, is it near the Troll Den? Wait. It is kind of, nope, kind of there. Stibbins, yeah, Rigert shows up a lot, and Stibbins does as well. Usually, if you don't see a Rigert side quest, there's probably a Stibbins side quest somewhere. And oftentimes, they overlap. But I don't think there's any other characters that appear quite as often as they do. There's always, every so often, a side quest involving a character you've seen in the base game one other time. But not like those, at least.
Breach ahead. Say, what is it with you bipeds and waterfalls? A deluge of happy water spirits cast to their doom, smashed to bits on the sullen rocks below? Hardly a recipe for romance, mate.
Is it up the waterfall? It's not. This is going so well. Right, next one. Oh wait, it's like at Darkshade. That's strange. Uh-oh. Man, this spot, I mentioned it once before, but this spot, basically, you form a triangle. They kill Sharpfang, you do the Dolmen, you can then do the Delve. And you've got your 3 Witches Festival, 3 out of 7 Witches Festival things done immediately. And then if you're grinding Witches Festival stuff, I think even you can, there were parts of the Jubilee event you could do too. You basically just go Sharpfang and then Dolmen and then back to Sharpfang and then back to Dolmen, and they respawn fast enough that you can do them that quickly. Sometimes. Every once in a while you get a weird hiccup where it doesn't quite load right.
Rocks, water, more rocks. Wait, that's it. Breach nearby, mate. Sorry, just got distracted by all the behemoth mine snails. It's too bad you can't see them. They're really cute. Sort of.
Behemoth mine snail. Doesn't that imply that there's a not behemoth version of a mine snail? I wonder, okay, something like that where it's, that pretty much is just a throwaway comment. I wonder if you'll ever see that kind of thing mentioned again where like they're like, oh, look, a behemoth mine snail in this Daedric realm somehow, or some. Who knows?
There's a breach here somewhere. Plenty of elf ghosts too. Ugh, they won't stop shrieking about. It's either dying or pieing. Pieing's a word, right? To pie. Odd thing to get upset about.
No, actually, I don't think that's a word. Oh, it's right in the middle of an ash garden. And we're done. I did that, looking at the clock, in about a third the amount of time it took me to do the other ones. Which is a miserable fact. The other ones being the ones in Valenwood. Although we've really gone to like most of the game at this point. I bet going forward any other go here and seal the breaches type stuff will be in 1 or 2 zones the most. Maybe. Tally-ho! This is... God, this is what, episode 104? Just by volume, this has become by and far the longest series I've done. Like, originally... Actually, I wonder if it has caught up, because then I do like 200 episodes of Fallout 4. More than that? I should check that at some point. But those episodes were 30 minutes average. These are maybe hours average.
Welcome back, Initiate. No shortage of mud on your feet, I see. Did you manage to seal all the time breaches in the swamp?
Yep.
Well done. With those seals in place, we should have a much better idea of where the remaining staff fragments are hidden. I can't wait to see them.
Wait, I thought Lord Master Calorus was sealing the fragments away.
That was the plan, yes. But as he may have told you, separating the pieces has proven difficult, even for our most powerful monks. It looks like we'll have to study the staff after all. I'm sure I don't need to tell you how exciting that is.
You think you'll find a way to keep the pieces apart?
Maybe. The leadership seems confident enough. As for me, I'm just happy to have the opportunity to see it. Now, you should probably check in with the Lore Master. With any luck, our scryers have found the remaining fragments already.
Okie dokie, Smokey. Oh, Lore Master.
Tranquil greetings, Initiate. It seems your efforts in the swamp proved fruitful. Just a short time ago, our scryers located the remaining fragments of the Staff of Towers.
Are you ready for me to set out?
I am. But first, we should take a moment to acknowledge your achievement. A Psijic must never sacrifice the present at the cost of an uncertain future. Take this as a reward, Caraval. I suspect you will find a use for it before long.
Okay.
The time has come, Initiate. We must gather the final fragments of the Staff of Towers.
Alright, where can I find the fragments?
According to our scryer's visions, fragments lay buried near the Brothers of Strife and Stonefalls, the Weeping Giant in Stormhaven, Greenheart and Greenshade, and the Spellscar in Craglorn. Each of these locations hold great orbic significance.
What should I do when I reach these locations?
You will no doubt find more time breaches near these landmarks. Once the augur attunes to them, it should light a path to the hidden artifacts. You must move quickly, Initiate. Only the Psijic Order is prepared to deal with objects this dangerous.
Alright, I'll go get
There
him.
was one other thing I wanted to discuss with you, Initiate. It will just take a moment.
Sure, what's on your mind?
Once you recover these remaining fragments, I would like you to bring them to me directly. I know that you and Josarja have grown more familiar, but allowing her to inspect these artifacts without supervision would be most unwise.
You don't trust her with the staff?
You misunderstand. I trust Josarja implicitly, but avoiding temptation is one of the chief pillars of moral action. Her interest in this artifact and its potential applications is not purely academic. I sense a private, sentimental motive.
Something to do with her family woes?
Perceptive. Yes. The matter of her family. It is entirely possible that we have nothing to worry about, but an overabundance of caution is always warranted when it comes to objects of power. Now, I have delayed you long enough. Take care, Initiate.
Oh, we don't have to actually go talk to her. It's just go get the things. It's weird that you get points towards your... I guess that's how they have to do it, because that's how their skill system is designed. But it is weird you get points, it does just default give you the next rank. No, wait, they don't... Isn't because Soul Magic works that way. It's based on your progression in the storyline. Wait a minute. Oh, cool. Whoa. Nice purple armor. That's the Pandonian helmet. Alright. We're done with... Wait. That's Pandonian helmet. That's Dwarven chest. Imperial shoulders. Or Pandonian. I don't know what the arms are. That might be Nordic shoes. Oh, what a mix of motifs. Anyways, that is enough for this episode. So thanks for joining me back all the next stuff up real soon. But until then, bye.